Hi guys, Mwakazi here, Mwakazi Adventures. So as promised, we are going to review country by country. Yeah, I promised you guys we're going to review country by country. So let's start Uganda, because that's the first country we went. Uganda was amazing, apart from the small mishap at the border. You remember, I'm sure you saw it on the Pluto's show, where like he was not so much arrested, but he was like not retained. I'm trying to look for a better word. He was like told, because his yellow fever card wasn't like okay, like they forgot to just put a few numbers, just a few numbers. So where he did like yellow fever, he was meant to be given a number, batch number. So they didn't indicate the batch number. So that is the only main problem. The other problem we found in Uganda was now the police. You remember the video Pluto made about the policewoman who like told us to pay a fine because our car tires were worn out, the front tires were worn out. So apart from that, just one incident, nothing much. So Uganda was amazing and we really enjoyed. We spent 5 days in Uganda. Let's break down the cost. The main cost for Uganda was now the fuel. So remember guys, we were cost sharing fuel. Pluto started by filling the F tank. Then agreement was, after the tank was after like that tank finishes, now it was now my turn to fill the tank. So that was the agreement. We kept on interchanging that. So the first full tank, it was Pluto who filled. He started by filling the car. Then by the time we were getting to Kampala, which is around 630 something kilometers, we had only consumed around 3/4. So that tells you the car we were using, the CX5, is not so much a consumer as such, because it was actually very reasonable, and we had a quarter tank left, which helped so much in then running around within now Kampala, because from Kampala we kept on going around. Remember, we took you guys to the Buganda Kingdom, we took you guys to the Idi Amin torture chambers, we took you guys to the biggest mosque, East and Central Africa, actually the second biggest in Africa, yeah, the Gaddafi Mosque. We took you around so many other places, the villages. We went to the villages, we went to Mama Uganda. I'm sure you saw that video, Mama Uganda, the lady with 44 children. So we went so many places, and to say the least, Uganda was amazing. So apart from now the fuel that we filled, Pluto filled the fuel tank. The other cost for Uganda was just lunch here and there. Remember, we had our hosts, Irina TL, amazing host, Irina and the husband. So cost of accommodation wasn't that much, just lunch, because actually we didn't even pay anything in terms of dinner and breakfast. Not so much to reciprocate what I normally do to them over here, but Irina and the husband Joshua are amazing people. They hosted us very well. We used to eat very well, and let me tell you guys, Uganda have food. You've heard me say this many times, Ugandans have food. It's not like us, Kenya. Oh, yes, we do have food, but now in terms of cooking, Ugandans can spend their whole day cooking, just cooking, maybe lunch, cooking breakfast, cooking dinner. They really invest in cooking. So yeah, we reviewed street foods. You guys saw amazing street food, and in general the weather was okay. It rained a couple of days, so the rest of the days were fine. So that tells you the weather was very amicable. It was very friendly for us, so we enjoyed the weather like in Uganda. So what else? Cost wise, I think it was the cheapest country we ever spent, because apart from fuel, nothing much, because our host had organized for our communication in terms of Wi-Fi connectivity and all that. So it was very easy for us to survive Uganda the 5 days we did. Actually, they wanted us to stay longer, but we didn't want to stay much, because you see, like when you are given homage, you don't want to overstay, otherwise your host might decide to not so much complain, but it's also not so good. So Uganda was amazing, the weather was perfect, the people are amazing. We met content creators, Africa Nyako, Mwala, you guys saw her, African Mwala, the village girl, and we met we met Mr. Musinguzi. Mr. Musinguzi is the one who gave us the drone footage for the city of Kampala. Then we also met Ray Kembabazi. Rachel is a content creator based in Uganda, and she's the one who took us to Mama Uganda. She's been there many times, and she's started many projects for Mama Uganda. So it was easy for us to go to Uganda through Rachel, and it was an amazing time. So she took us through the village, and yeah, it was amazing. What else? Let me know what else you guys want to know about Uganda, because in this, because we're almost actually done with most of the videos. I'm still uploading 1 or 2 videos, but we wanted to review like country by country, and our first country to review was Uganda. I don't know what's the Pluto's take about how he found Uganda, because for him it was like his first time. But the weather was amazing, the people are amazing. Only one incident apart from the border, the other incident was now the traffic cop. There was nothing much about Uganda. The infrastructure in Uganda was amazing, the roads are good, apart from now the capital, Kampala. Kampala had quite a few potholes here and there, and apart from those potholes, other roads were fine. Actually, the roads linking us from Kampala to the border, when now we were going to Rwanda, that road was okay. It was very amazing, no major potholes, nothing to write home about. But within Kampala town, yeah, that's a story for another day. So Uganda was amazing, and I hope you guys enjoyed the videos of Uganda. So let me know what else you want to know, because I'll keep reviewing in terms of every country. So in terms of expenditure, my expenditure for Uganda were not so much, apart from the initial cost. Changing money doesn't come with so much cost, and actually most of the cash we changed, we didn't use much, because we didn't spend much in Kampala, because we had our hosts. We really appreciate Elena and Joshua. Thank you so much for the host. Thank you for Africa Nyako. Thank you Muala, and everybody else who was there for us. We really appreciate. And when you come to Kenya, Nairobi, we will revenge. Yeah, we will revenge, because you really did us proud. You really helped us to stay. Our stay was amazing, our stay was good. Yeah, so that was my review, guys, as I'm taking my walk in some nice neighborhood here. I think I've done a video on this neighborhood before. So yeah, taking a light walk as I tell you guys about Uganda. So the next review will be about Rwanda. That was our second country. So I'll bring you to speed how much we spent in Rwanda, because Rwanda we spent, and to me Rwanda was expensive. So I'll try to break down like most of the costs that we spent in Rwanda. Then after Rwanda, we'll talk about Congo From Congo, we'll talk about we came back to Rwanda, because we came back to Rwanda. We slept in Rwanda, so the following morning we woke up heading to Burundi. So from Burundi we'll also review about Tanzania. So guys, stay tuned.